go over the review sheet. And I guess I can do it in English because it will be translated. So, first question says, which of the following questions would be considered statistical? Well, remember, if it's going to be a statistical question, we have to have variability in the answers, right? Change in the answers. So when you're asked what is the favorite sport of the seventh graders, we're going to get a lot of answers. Football, soccer, volleyball, tennis, golf. So there's a lot of variability in the answers we might get from this question. If I ask you, what is your name? There's only one answer. If I ask you, how many dogs do you have? There's also only one answer. How many minutes do you study? Again, there's also only one answer. So the only one that's correct is letter A. Number 2, which of the following questions is not considered statistical? Which is not statistical. Okay? So this is the opposite of number 1. Question number 1. What did the students plural eat for lunch today? So some of you will say hot dogs, some of you say rice, some of you say it's pasta, some of you will say pizza, etc. So that is statistical. I'll write statistical next to it. Statistical. What did the students get on their science test? Again, this is also statistical because we will get a lot of different answers, right? Some students got 100, some students got 95, some students got 89, etc., etc. When did you come to the United States? Again, so this one, there's only going to be one answer. I came to the United States on January 2nd, 2019. There's only one answer to this question. Last one, how many pants do the students in school own? Well, some kids have 5 pants, some kids have 8 pants, some kids have 20 pants. So this will get you a lot of different answers. So the only one that has only one answer is C. So that is not a statistical question. 3, which of the following groups is not considered a sample of junior high school population, right? So A, the students in 701, are they a sample of junior high school 194? Yes. The teachers in the school, are they a sample of 194 population? Yes. The basketball team from a school in Canada, are they part of the population of 194, junior high school 194? No, they're not. So this would be the answer. The workers in the cafeteria, the people in the cafeteria that make your lunch, are they part of our school population? Yes, they are. So the only one is letter C. 4, a gym teacher surveyed all the students in the 6th grade and asked them what their favorite sport was. Which of the following explains why this is not a random sample? So which of these explain why this survey that the gym teachers created was not random? So A, they only surveyed people in the morning? No. They did not survey 7th and 8th grade students. So when the gym teacher surveyed the students to ask them what their favorite sport, he only asked the 6th grade. Did he ask the 7th grade? No. Did he ask the 8th grade? No. So is this survey random? Or is the survey biased? The survey is biased. And so the correct answer is B. What is the mean? So this is the number of children's movie ticket. And we want to find the mean, so we have to add. So remember, we're doing the mean. So it's 20 plus 32 plus 54 plus 16 plus 35 plus 46 plus 47. So use your calculator. 20 plus 54 plus 16 plus 35 plus 46 plus 47. Enter, we get 250 equals 250. And then we have to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to divide that by 7. So our answer is divided by 7, 35.7142857. So remember, we want to round it to a nearest tenth. So make a line. Make a line right here. And then see if that 4 can make that 71 go 1 higher. Can the 4 do that? No, we cannot. So the final answer is 35.71. Determine the interquartile range. Interquartile range, IQR. Remember, it's Q3 minus Q1. So let's find Q3 and Q1. So this 45 is the min, right? Remember, that's the min. This is the max. The median, well, let's find the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the median is the number in the middle, right? So 53 plus 55, divide by 2, we get 54. So that's the median. Now we have to find Q1. So this is the median. Q1 would be 52, right? And then Q3 would be 58. So now we can do the IQR. So Q3 is 58 minus 52, which equals to 6. All right, so there's our answer. 7. Here is a survey. Hopefully you corrected. There was a mistake here. This is supposed to be 50 students, right? So in the 7th grade, 10 students want to go on a field trip in math class. 22 want to go on a field trip with ELA. And 18 want to go on a field trip in science class. So question 7 says, if there are 300 members of the 7th grade class, how many students can be expected to prefer the field trip with math? Well, in math is 10 out of 50, right? 10 out of 50. We're going to take that and multiply that by 300. If you do that in your calculator, it gives you 60. Okay. In the 8th grade, what percent preferred either ELA or science? So 8th grade, let me highlight. Here's the 8th grade. Oops. Right, here's the 8th grade. 8th grade, 16 said math, 20 said ELA, and 14 said science. But this says ELA or science. So ELA was 20, science was 14. So that's 20 plus 14, which is 34 out of 50. And we want to change that to a percentage. So in your calculators, you can do 34 divided by 50. And you get 0.68. Right? And 0.68 becomes 68%. 9. Compare the data, the 2 box plots below. So we're going to compare. Which one is the correct statement that compares the data? So the range is the same for both classes. Range. So its range is this minus this. So 20 minus 8 is 12. The range, right? That's the range for here. The range for here would be 19 minus 6, which is 15. Which is 13. Are they the same? They're not. So this is not it. The interquartile range is the same for both classes. So interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. Do the Q3 minus Q1. So for this one, Q3 is 18 minus 10, which equals 8. And this one is 16 minus 10 equals 6. Are they the same? No. The median for class B, here's class B, the median is greater than the median for class A. Is that greater? Is this greater? So the median is 14, and here the median is 13. Is 14 greater than 13? Yes. This is the one that we want. 10. If the school library is the population, right? The library in the school is the population. What would be a random sample of books? So if I picked all the science books from the library, would that be random? Not random. If I picked all the dictionaries from the library, would that be random? Not random. If I pick one book from each section in the library, is that random? Yes, it is. And then picking all the romance novels, that would be not random. So this is the one that we want. 11. Which statement is true about the double box plot? A, so this one you might want to remember 25%, 25%, 25% and 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. Half of the tests in your scores are between, in your class, half of the test scores in your class are between 85 and 100. So 85 and 100 is from here to here. Is that 50%? Because that says half. No, this is 25 plus 25 plus 25. This is 75%. So, no. 25% of the test scores in your friend's class are 80 or above. In your friend's class, this is your friend, 80 over here. Is that 25%? No, that is 50%. So that's also a no. The medians are the same. Well, here's the median, and here's the median. Are they the same? No. So the only answer that's correct is this one. The test scores in your friend's class, are more spread out than the test scores in your class. That's true because look, your friend's class is from 60 to 100, and your class is about 67 to 100. So your friend's class are more separated, right? 12. Which statement is not correct? So you have to really be careful with this. So which one is false? Right? Which one is not correct? There are a total of 25 students in Mr. Farrow's class. Well, is that true? Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's true, so that's not it. Exactly 4 students received a score of 5. And the score of 5, do we have 4 students? 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's true. The range of the data is, so again, let me do the letter C. Let me read it again. Less than half the students scored 8 or less. 8 or less, right, from here, or less, is that less than half? No, that's more than half. So that's not true. So this is the one that we want. The last one says the range is 7. Well, range, remember, highest, 10 minus the lowest is 3. So is the range 7? Yes, that's true. So the only one that's not true is letter C. 13. Again, we're looking for the one that is true, okay? It says true. Which one of these statements is true? Both the dot plots for class A and class B have centers or medians of 23. Is the center 23? And the center is 23, so this one is true. The most common number of canned foods collected in class B is 25. In class B, which one is the most common? The most common is 26, so that's not it, so that's false. The dot plot for class A has a larger spread. Well, remember spread, think about range. Class A, the range is 26 minus 20, which is 6. Class B, the range is 26 minus 20, which is 6. So that is false. And this D1 says the same number of students in class A collected 20 or 21 cans as the number of students in the class B that collected 20 or 21 cans. So if you look here, is this the same as this? No. So the only one that's true is A. 14. 14, we're going to use this box plot to answer the two questions. The afternoon, so we're looking for true or false. Let me see. We're looking for false. Which of these four is false? The afternoon's class has more variability. The afternoon, which is the top box plot, is more spread out, right? The range is bigger, so this is true. The median of the afternoon is greater. The median is here. Is that greater than the morning? So that's false. The interquartile range of the morning is greater than the afternoon. So remember, is this, so when you're talking about the interquartile range, think about the size of the box. Is the size of the box in the morning greater than the size of the box in the afternoon? That is false. And then D, the minimum value for the afternoon is 72.5. Is the minimum value for the afternoon 72.5? Is that 72.5? False. So the only one that's true is A. Which of the following represents the difference in centers of the afternoon and the morning? So let's look at the median. What's the median for afternoon? That's 75. What's the median for the morning? 87. So what's the difference? So we can do 87 minus 75. We get 12. So that's about our answer. 16. There was an error here. Please change the 120 to 100. The results for a survey of 100 students who were randomly selected are listed below. 80 students take the yellow bus, 14 walk to school, 6 students take the bike to school. So based on this survey, if you had 900 students, how many of those would you expect to also take the bike? Well, in our survey, how many children take the bike? So in the survey, 6 students out of 100 take the bike. We're going to use that ratio and multiply that by 900. So 6 over 100 times 900, we're going to get 54. So 54 students out of 900 would be expected to also take the bike. Last question. We want to find the median, right? So in order to find the median, we have to put the numbers in order from least to greatest. So we go 57, 73, 79, 84, 85, 86, 88, 92. So a good thing to do is to always check if you have the same amount of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we can find the median. Well, we're going to walk to the middle. This and this, right? There are two numbers in the middle, 84 and 85. We add them up and we divide by 2. So for the final answer should be 84.5. Okay, and that's your review.